YouTube, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to my channel where we drop nothing but heat, my nigga. Now look, I don't want to keep doing this daily upload thing, but I've been in the mood to like keep uploading, so I'm gonna keep uploading all this new shit until I get tired of it, and then I'm gonna go back to the regular shit. Deal? But my beater is ass, nigga. What we doing? But look, today we are reacting to the current state of the sanitation in India. Disgusting, by the way. Whole India disgusting. Now we're gonna react to this video, and y'all gonna have the same reaction as me probably. I'm gonna upload these clips, get some subscribers, get some likes. Let's get straight into this. We are right here, chat. You see I clicked it for a quick second just to be sure. We're watching this right here. Life inside of India, the world's most unhygienic, dirtiest country. And I'm gonna be a judge of that. Let's get straight into this.
India, where more than 1.4 million people live, a country of old traditions, ancient architecture, and an economy running towards the future. But behind the facade of technological innovation and cultural diversity, there is a harsh reality. A reality no one really wants to talk about. One that people usually overlook or even...
Now, I don't know what this nigga's talking about in this video off the jump, my nigga. Nobody's overlooking how disgusting India is. We are all well aware of how nasty it is, my nigga. We're all aware.
fail to notice. Yes, India is beautiful. Yes, it is diverse. But the shocking truth, one of the most unhygienic as well, from overflowing dump sites that reach as long as the eyes can see to poisoned air that chokes whole cities, this is life in India that no travel blogger will show you. If you think it can't be more exaggerated than this, no, it's a total reality millions of people are facing. And trust me, it gets even worse. So, let's dive deep into a country where sanitation is a privilege, not a right.
Why are Indian cities
Picture
so
this:
dirty?
Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, India's biggest and busy cities. These places buzz with life, with a surge of energy, culture, and yes, history. But there is a vibrant chaos that lies behind the shades.
Oh my God, Chad, did y'all see that?
History. But there is a vibrant chaos that lies...
Is that all trash? No, that's not trash. My bad. See, I'm tripping. My bad.
Lies behind the shades, and no one will ever tell you about it. Air thick with pollution, overwhelmed sewage system, and garbage-filled streets.
Dog,
Even in
look at all that trash.
overwhelmed sewage system and garbage-filled...
Look at that
street.
Chad. And then they're walking in it up there, bro. Look at how much trash they have in India, bro. It's laying on the street. And they're just gonna keep on adding to it.
Even in 2025, despite the government's huge initiative, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Clean India Mission, India remains one of the most unhygienic countries in the world. But why is it like that? One word will describe the rest: mismanagement. Imagine cities like Delhi, with over 20 million people, and yet its waste management is a disaster. Public toilets are a rarity,
bro,
and if you happen to find one by luck, it's usually another disaster waiting for you.
What is that,
And frankly
bro?
speaking, the issue isn't about poor planning or mismanagement. It's the attitude of people as well. Most of the people litter without blinking. Public defecation is so normal and prevalent you will find it everywhere. And hygiene...
So, let me put this into perspective real quick, right, chat? We all seen those Indian street food videos, right? Whenever they're doing all the nasty shit. Public defecation is so normal. If you look inside of these niggas shit right here, right? Where do you see a sink? I rest my case.
Hygiene awareness. Don't get me started on this. It's nowhere to be found. And the most surprising fact, no laws and regulations to address this. So, a serious question is, why is a country with a booming economy and space missions struggling to keep it sideways clean? Let's explore the answer together.
Because it's disgusting.
Imagine yourself strolling through a city with streets filled with plastic bags, rotted food, and mounts of trash that never seems to go away. If you believe that's the right thing, no, it isn't.
No one should
But
believe
this is a
that.
daily reality for Indian cities. India produces more than 62 million tons of garbage every year. That's greater
Oh,
than the aggregate waste of Germany, UK, and France combined. And here's to your surprise. Only 20% of it is properly managed. The rest? It festers in the streets, clogs in drains, and litters illegal dump sites. In cities like Delhi and Kolkata, there are mountains of trash. Literally, some landfills stretch higher than the Taj Mahal.
so when I just said is that all trash in the beginning, that was all trash, bro. Nigga, why? How and why? Nigga, in America, we talking shit about how dirty New York is, nigga. Look at India as a whole. Like, what we
And they're
talking
not
about,
just
bro?
revolting to look at.
Look at the
They're
water.
breeding grounds for rats, mosquitoes, and killer diseases. Why does this happen? Because India's waste management system is in shambles. Most cities don't have a garbage collection system, and most of the Indians still dump their trash in the open. And the worst part? Most of the poor people live right next to the trash mountains,
Oh,
breathing
my
in
God.
toxic fumes every day. Let's take a moment to talk about something even more alarming: open defecation. Picture waking up early in the morning, walking out of your house, only to find dozens of people squatting in the open, defecating in the daylight. India has been battling with the
How
defecation
are they
crisis for
white?
decades, but all in vain. People release themselves in fields, along railway tracks, on roadways, and even on beaches. In rural areas and urban slums, millions of people still lack access to proper sanitation. A total of 19% of the Indian population still defecates in public.
Bro, that's too
Why did
big
this
of a
happen?
percent, bro.
For years and more,
Like, what
Indian
are we even
homes
talking
quite
about right
literally
now,
didn't have
gang?
toilets. Even now, when the government has constructed toilets, people prefer to go out. And the result?
What are we talking about? You'd rather shit on the ground than in the toilet, my nigga? I will never travel to India. And I swear to God, I will never travel to India, nigga. Never.
A hygiene nightmare. Human waste pollutes water, spreads lethal diseases such as cholera, typhoid, and diarrhea, and transforms localities into huge toilets. A massive symbol of India's waste problem: Delhi's Ghazipur landfill. Ghazipur is known as India's tallest garbage dump. It spans an area larger than a football field and continues to grow every year. The stench is overwhelming, and the toxic air is causing severe health issues.
Bro.
Thousands of rag pickers, many of them children, search through the mountains of waste for recyclables, often risking their health in the process. But this work, while dangerous, is their only source of income. In fact, thousands of children working in landfills have been injured by sharp objects or even crushed by garbage trucks. It's an issue no one talks about.
Come on, bro.
If there is one destination in India that exhibits
This
the
is
dichotomy
terrible.
between
This is
spirituality and
actually
pollution,
terrible. They're in
it's
the
the
water.
Ganges River. The Ganges is revered by tens of millions as India's holiest river, but it's also its most polluted river.
It just gets worse every time he hits you with some good shit. It's something that trumps the good shit, like, terribly, gang. Oh my God.
Take a deep breath before hearing this. Liters of sewage are poured into it every day. Bodies' human corpses are tossed into the river due to religious reasons. Tanneries, factories, and chemical plants release poisonous waters into the river every single day. And yet millions of people bathe and drink from it because they think it will cleanse
Oh!
them. And yet, what they don't know is that it also infects them with lethal infections.
Oh my God.
The Indian government has spent millions to cleanse the river, but the issue runs so deep that it could take decades to correct.
Oh my God. Oh my God, they drink it. Oh my God, they drink it. Oh my God, they drink it.
If you have ever been to India, you're aware that Indian street food is the stuff of legend. Spicy samosas, sizzling kebabs, tangy pani puri, a foodie's paradise. But
It's
here's the
not.
thing that most tourists don't know.
Excuse me?
Some of this food is teeming with bacteria, dust, and even human spit.
Oh.
Ever witness a vendor washing dirty plates in a bucket of dirty black water? Ever seen flies hovering over the food that's been out for hours? Ever heard of a person getting food poisoning to an extent? They are put into a hospital?
But this
Yes,
nigga
that's what
just seasoned this shit with his armpit, nigga. Go back.
food poisoning to an extent? They are put into a
He
hospital?
just seasoned it with his
Yes, that's what
armpit.
happens with street food in India.
Oh.
The surprising part is, people have no access to clean water. They reuse oil multiple times until it becomes a cancer-causing substance. They cook food using bare hands, not gloves, and not sanitizing their hands properly. And surprise after surprise, millions of Indians consume this day after day. Of course, not everything in street food is bad. Some vendors really care about hygiene. But the truth is, you never know what's really going on behind that food stand.
The nigga was arm deep. I wasn't even paying attention to the last like 30 seconds, my nigga, because I was so focused on looking at this. The nigga's whole forearm is in the food. What are we doing, bro? Come on, gang.
Okay, so let's imagine this.
What we doing?
You wake up, see outside your window, and instead of a stunning sunrise, a dark gray cloud of smog. That's life in the cities of Delhi, Mumbai, and Chennai, where the pollution in the air is so severe that it is like smoking 50 cigarettes a day. 21 of the world's 30 most polluted cities are in India, and when winter comes, the air is so toxic to breathe that people struggle to breathe. But the pollution doesn't stop there.
Bro.
In fact, it's one of the biggest health risks in India, causing around 2.5 million premature deaths every year. The toxic
Literally, going to India will kill you. Going to India will kill you if you go at a certain time of the year. You will die if you go there. If you go to India at a certain time of the year, you will die. You will die.
smog that blankets cities like Delhi comes from a combination of industrial emissions, vehicle exhaust, and construction dust. And in the winter, things only get worse. The Delhi smog becomes so thick that it disrupts schools, cancels flights, and makes outdoor activities impossible.
Bro, this is
On top of
terrible.
this, nearly 70% of India's water is contaminated. Rivers like the Yamuna and Ganga, once considered sacred, are filled with untreated sewage and industrial waste. Around 900 million Indians, roughly 70% of the population, lack access to safe drinking water. That's a massive number, and it leads to thousands of waterborne diseases.
So you know what's crazy about like this whole river and shit? They know what's in there and they keep going in there. The nigga just said, like, look at him one more time.
Water.
Look at him one more time.
That's a massive number.
He's
and it-
drinking it, he's bathing in it, they're swimming in it. They just said in the video, not too long ago, for those of y'all who are going to see this clip, they just said in the video that the contamination in this river is so bad that it will take decades to fix right. There's shit, piss, dead bodies, sewage. Yeah, that. Is that in this water? Why would you know that and still do this? Get the fuck out of here, guys.
leads to thousands of waterborne diseases
would you
each
do that?
year. Now let's discuss the economic cost of this pollution. In 2019, air pollution had cost Indian companies $95 billion, with losses arising from lost productivity, absent employees, and early deaths. The economic burden is increasing as companies in places such as Delhi lose productivity because of the perpetual smog. According to research, the poisonous air is responsible for 18% of all Indian deaths, adding further pressure on the healthcare system. The figures are even more alarming in Delhi, where air pollution is estimated to result in a loss of as much as 6% of the GDP every year. This
Bro,
doesn't only damage business, it also impacts tourism, which experiences a sharp decline in tourists during the smog season. The air is so
No
poor that
shit.
foreign tourists steer clear of Delhi altogether during the winter season, citing health concerns. The question on
we should-
everyone's
we shouldn't
lips,
go there in general.
can India solve its hygiene crisis?
No.
The
What
response?
it can.
Possibly, but it'll be ages. The Indian government has initiated huge campaigns, and change is occurring. More cities have waste segregation units now, more individuals have clean water at their disposal, and hygiene awareness is starting to spread. But let's not be blinded. India has a way to go yet. So, is India the most unhygienic country in the world?
Yes.
Well, the problems are huge, but the solutions are out there. What do you think is the solution to India's hygiene problems? Let's
So the solution to India's hygiene problems: nuke the whole damn country, continent, country, whatever it is. Nuke it, and start over, nigga. That's how you fix the problem, goddamn. That's how you fix the goddamn problem. We just did this whole reaction with no face cam at the top right of the screen. I just looked at that. I'm still gonna upload this video just with no face cam, sadly. Oh my god. Nigga, I'm still uploading this bitch. I'll see y'all on the next one.